Good morning. We're starting today off with a bath. I got all hot and sweaty last night out on that scooter, and it's a hot, hot sunny day today. As you can see, we haven't destroyed the bathroom yet after its massive cleaning session. I've just had my breakfast. Izzy is having her breakfast right now in her dressing gown down in the front room. I'm looking like a total scruff bag in my fluffy pyjama bottoms. I've accidentally made it a bit too deep. It was really hot and I didn't realise, and so I had to top it up with loads of cold. Oh well. Oh, still a bit on the warm side. That's quite a look. Hello, I'm all dressed and dried now. It's about 10:30 in the morning. I'm making coffee on a very grotty stove. I might need to clean that later. Izzy's into her maths session and I am about to make a thumbnail for tonight's video, which is the scooter one, about that handsome scooter. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Oh, it's beautiful. I don't know where I'm going to put it. It's in front of the telly at the moment. I don't want to put it in the shed in case it gets pinched. Izzy's come down. She's next to me in her dressing gown. She wants a protractor. There you go, dear. Thank you. Why the glove?
I find it comforting.
That's done. Well, I wasn't expecting her to keep wanting to wear her eczema gloves when her eczema is the best it's ever been in her whole life, and she's actually not itchy or scratching at all and has no cracked skin on her hands at all. Apparently it's comforting now. It's what she's used to. She's gone her whole life in gloves and now feels strange without them, so okay. I didn't expect that for some reason. I've got a puzzle on the go again. It's this one, the Hat Boutique, that Pippa sent me from Worm's Eye View channel. I've put it under a tea towel because it stops me getting drawn in. Right, I just need to show you quickly but not get drawn in. We're at that stage. I was doing it very late last night until about midnight. I'm going to sit here now and make a thumbnail. My tech is failing. I've just emailed myself photos from my phone of the scooter to my email, and the first one worked and the second one hasn't. I've just been out in the garden taking photographs of said scooter. Oh my goodness, look, it's 12 minutes to 1 and I am still doing the thumbnail, but I'm kind of enjoying it, so I'm carrying on. I've just put a couple of sausage rolls in the oven for Izzy and a pasty for me for our lunch, and I'm not quite sure what we're having in the way of veg. I need to go shopping basically, but you know, it's the lockdown, so I'm holding out for as long as possible. I know. Frozen peas in the microwave. I ran out of peas, so we're having frozen peas and frozen beans with our pasties and things. I can smell burning. I'd better check the contents of the oven. This is going in the microwave. I'm going to need a new microwave soon. 5 minutes should do those. My microwave is not consistently turning around. It sort of stops and starts and shudders and judders. My fridge is sort of fluctuating from cold to not very cold. It's intermittent as well. So I've got a feeling I have a bit of an expensive time ahead of me. Let's see if my olfactory senses were right. Let's see if I've burned these. Oh no, but they're all right. They're just about done, I'd say. So we'll turn those off and get them out. It's a very hot day today and there's a very hot waft. Oh, look at those. Ha ha ha, you jealous? Look, look. Greg's sausage rolls. I did 2 little extra ones because I wasn't quite sure if that was enough because she's really growing. And a cheese and onion bake for me. Turn the light off. The oven light is very handy when you're a vlogger. As are these under unit lights. Just came with the house. I couldn't have asked for better, really. It's really good for if you're doing food preparation and trying to film it. Well, I better put those away or they're going to defrost. There's Izzy's with her meaty sausage rolls, and here's mine with my cheese and onion bake. Right, it's 2:20. I have finally finished getting the vlog up for tonight. So, pleased to report today is just a normal vlog. You might have noticed I've been experimenting a little bit. I'm just trying to get some videos on my channel that people that don't already follow this vlog might be interested in seeing, because obviously most people in the world have not even heard of me and Izzy, so why they would specifically search for us on YouTube and discover our channel, I don't know. So I'm just trying to bring a bit more into the channel just to see what happens, really. But thank goodness I'm just going to do some normal vlogs again for a bit now, which is my absolute favourite thing. I'm just trying to find ways to fund just doing the daily vlog, because it's my favourite thing to do in the whole world. I absolutely love it. Izzy's been working independently all day today, bless her. She normally does her maths independently, but I normally do her biology with her. But I was so close to getting the vlog up for tonight, I just didn't want to stop until I'd finished. So bless her, she's working through her biology work on her own. I mean, it is designed for them to do on their own, really, but no, she does need a bit of chivying usually. But she's in a really good mature phase at the moment. She's really levelled up in the past couple of months. Even since lockdown, she's gone up a gear. I would never ever choose to do homeschool 100% in isolation, totally at home like this. It would not be my first choice, and as soon as the lockdown is lifted, believe me, we'll be back at groups and seeing friends again almost every day. But that said, it's really helped us to just get on top of the schoolwork and keep a momentum going, because that momentum is much harder to keep going when you're out every day. You're trying to get things finished in time to get packed lunch made, to get on the train, working on the train with distraction. I tell you, it is easier doing it at home full time, but there's no way I'd choose it. I would never sacrifice my daughter's, happiness and social life just for academia. No way. But benefit of it is, yeah, we're really getting on top of things now. And of course, her skin is the best it has ever been in her whole life, and she is elated with the result. She keeps just touching her face and looking in the mirror to make sure it's still really there. And it's medication, basically, it's medication controlled, but it's such a relief now that she's not itching all the time. I'm just grateful every day that I wake up that she's in such good health. Life is such plain sailing for her and me now that that's finally been got on top of. We still don't know about college. Basically, there's a third party advocating on our behalf, and I don't want to go into it because they don't even know that I have a YouTube channel, but they've asked the LEA directly would they fund the course, and apparently I spoke to them the other day and they said that the local education authority, that's the LEA, anyway, are legally obliged to fund Isabel's education under the age of 16. So how come that means we have had no funding since she was 6 years old? I don't know, because she's been having an education and, it wasn't free. But anyway, we won't go into that. Yeah, so apparently they're legally obliged to fund it, but whether they will agree to fund that particular college place that she's already been offered, I do not know, but fingers crossed. The problem, of course, of spending all last night and all day today doing the vlog is that my kitchen looks like this because I have not yet washed up after yesterday's dinner, so I think I'd better do that now. Look, there's an Isabel.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Okay.
Look at this makeup.
It's not very good today.
It's great, and look what I've got in my hand. I've literally just washed up eggshells.
Only you would wash eggshells.
Well, I'm going to put them on the gun, but I didn't want them to stink.
Oh,
Because, rotten eggs and all.
Oh my god, it's so hard.
It's lush, isn't it? And they're absolutely gorgeous. My beans are getting slugged. Slugs, look, I put a crown of evil eggshell shelliness, and the slugs have just slithered over it, happy as you like. Not minding the sharp bits. I mean, that's even sharp on my hand. Right, let's try even more. That one they've got over the copper tape and eaten it.
They're determined. That
one's just wilting. Izzy, you can water the garden actually. You've got a different kind of squirt on that, so there's no danger of it going on the leaves in the hot sunshine.
This is not very good. There's this one which is a myth.
What's soaker? So you really need to... Oh, there we are. Soaker will do. Got to get it absolutely sodden.
It's really hard to get it not on the leaves because look, that's just drenched the flowers.
Oh yeah. They're actually getting some sun now. I was kind of thinking this was completely in the shade. The beans are in the shade though. It's no wonder they're not doing very well. What is doing the best is Mr. Courgette over here. Look, he's thriving.
Mr. Courgette is living his best life.
He is, and he's got some actual courgettes coming. Sunny is just He's not doing well at all.
He's going through a midlife crisis.
He is, yeah. I ripped off the dead heads, like dead-headed, but I think I should have used a knife. I just wrenched it, so I probably just injured him further. And he has got some buds coming. Poor old Sonny, his leaves are dying. He's not well, is he? He's not doing well. And these courgettes, I think the pots are just too small for them. They're just like, ugh. Still quite moist. You could put a bit more water in them though,
This is good because I can get it very precise.
Good. You could probably like use that to draw on the wall. You could write something on the wall. Oh, it's a happy smile. How nice.
It's like a frog.
Yeah, I suppose it is. I'm having a bit of a dossy afternoon here. Isabel's doing literature independently now as well. I haven't done any homeschooling with Izzy all day, but she's into her 4th hour of independent study, so it's quite nice actually. We've got one session left after that, which is English language, but I'm going to tell her that we are going to the park instead, and hopefully she won't protest because she's not very keen on going out for walks, but the weather is beautiful. And the last time I went, I spied quite a lot of little goslings, and I think she'll find them very cute. So we should do that. And we could go on the scooters maybe. In the meantime, I'm just going to sit here and respond to some comments. A very nice day I'm having altogether. Oh, and I washed up, and I didn't film it because I had my laptop set up here and I was listening to news videos about the latest corona situation. I do need to clean the stove, but I'm not going to do it right this minute. I might make myself a little cup of coffee. Got a tiny bit left from earlier. I'll top it up with instant. Decaf. Sacrilege. I won't bother to reheat that tiny dribble. It's hardly worth it. So it's about 3:25. I've got my coffee, I've got my comments, and that's me happy for the next little while. It's about 4:20 now. I've done all my comments. I enjoyed that. I especially enjoy them when I designate like a chunk of time and just sit down with coffee and go through them really slowly and really pay attention to them all. Probably that's the best time to do comments, definitely. Izzy, not entirely unsurprisingly, went for the idea about going to the park instead of doing English, and I've decided for the first time since the pandemic was announced, I'm going to buy an ice cream for us both in the corner shop near the park. And yeah, Isabel approves of that idea too. Well, we got the last mint cornetto in the shop, didn't we, Iz? And the only ice creams they had left were vegan ones, but that's actually fine because I would prefer them anyway, so yay! I've still got my mask on from going in the shop. Right, I'm not going to be able to eat an ice cream with that on. Izzy and I are having an absolutely splendid time having an ice cream and a cold drink by a fountain on a bench. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. Every time I get the camera on him, he turns his bum to it.
Actually, no, that's not true, because the second he heard you get the camera out, he looked right at you and got his paws up.
That's so cute. Turn around, go up, oh, let's go up the tree.
Squirrels are the cutest animals.
Oh, I got a really achy leg from just scooting it uphill again. Izzy is suffering from cuteness overload.
And heat overload.
Heat overload, she's feeling the heat. Look at that shiny, glistening, hot hair. I found the goose family. Look at the cute, fluffy goslings. They've grown since I was here the other week. Oh, so fluffy. For some reason, Izzy is waiting in the shade around the corner. You're hungry, aren't you? He's got a very vigorous peck. He's practicing for biting humans when he's a bit older, aren't you? Yes. I'm not coming any closer, I promise. It's not too busy here today in the park. I expected it to be a lot busier. Look at that sky though. Look at it. I'm panning. You can't tell, can you? Oh, look at that one. He's cleaning his feathers. Oh. Hello, madam. We're back. That was nice to get out to the park. Izzy was quite calm and contented throughout. I think we're about an hour and a half maybe. I don't remember exactly what time we left. We did quite a lot of sitting on benches and just enjoying the warmth. Well, I was enjoying the warmth. Izzy was too hot. I don't know what, let me just check what the temperature is. BBC weather app says it's 26 degrees, so that's not hot for me. I don't find that hot. I find that perfect. Just really nice, yeah. I could have stayed out longer, but I really want to practice my flute this evening. So I'm going to have a quick snack and then I'm going to nip down to Flute Cave and practice for an hour or so and cook Izzy and me like an oven dinner, and then I need to go to Lidl's this evening because we're out of so many essential items. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.